Sorry about that. I knocked over my wine glass, and I don't think it was related, but OBS crashed at that exact moment. I see we have 25 folks in chat. According to Twitch, it means we lost about 8, but hopefully folks will come back in. Meowster was somehow able to raid over to gender fed with that. Wow, that's wonderful. Quick thinking. That is amazing. Rated with a party of 6 viewers. hopefully, yeah. I mean, yeah. OBS crashed on me. Pooples. We are trying to hang on to folks for you. Yeah, thank you so much. Good, quick thinking. I'm glad to see that looks like it worked. I'm so sorry, folks. Technology, yeah. I've got, when I go to Seattle, I've got some folks that are going to try and help me fix look at my computer and see if we can make some fixes that might help make it more stable. One more thing I got to do before I switch over there is... We're not done with the Fez yet. The Fez needs more time. Need more Fez time. And I don't like my hair when it's up. It's not very pretty that way. It's very easy. I don't know if I like it down on that side. Does it look good over here? Yeah, with the Fez this way, covering the spotty Widow's Peak. What am I gonna do with this tassel, though? No, the tassel needs to be present, just not in my eyeball. Why is it... Is it there? Yeah. Do it this way. There we go. As you can see, this is my Ventiki Fez for finishing my Ventiki pass. Ad is about to start. Okay, well, that's just all of the bad timing. I'm going to get my drawing ready, and we'll see y'all in just a moment. Let's go back and show our Ask video again while we're doing this, since not a lot of people are going to be able to see it.
Howdy, folks. I'm Meowster, sometimes known as Gender Meowster or Meowster themselves, and I use they/them pronouns. I am a white, non-binary, transmasculine, disabled, ADHD content creator and instigator of the Genderful podcast, the Gender Federation stream team on Twitch, and also the Gender Meowster community, which is on Twitch and Discord. So you might be asking, okay, why am I watching this video, Meowster? Well, it's my turn in the hot seat, and boy, am I wiggling. I'm here to ask for y'all's support. I've been running Gender Fed for maybe 2 years and Gender Meowster for 4 years, and it's my turn to have a big mutual aid event. My specific medical needs are I need gender affirming surgery and I need some hardware to help me get my wheelchair into my car. In order to live my fullest life, I need to have a non-binary flavored version of bottom surgery. A non-binary surgical option is really important to me because I am non-binary. I look fairly masculine. Honestly, I still have no idea if I pass or not as like a guy or a man. I really am non-binary, like in my heart. What matters to me the most is to feel really good about myself. And, you know, the surgical options that are available where I'm at just don't meet my needs. And that's really, it was so disappointing to wait so long for that surgery consult, and knowing that usually you get your consult and you wait 3 to 6 months and then you have your surgery, and like, I haven't even looked at how many months it's been because it would just make me sad. I mean, I've been ready for the surgery for years. My sweet wife, Trans Capybara, got on the power of Reddit and looked around on various trans subreddits and actually found someone who had the surgical results that I'm seeking. The surgeon is great. Like, the facility is like, all the staff is trained in like being gender affirming and like making sure they're really mindful about pronouns and names and all of those pieces. And he's been doing it for years. The problem is it's across the country. It's like a 5-hour flight. I don't have a lot of people in the state that it's in, so I don't have like a place to crash or stay. And so I need some help coming up with the funds for travel and housing, in addition to the chunk of money that I also need for the surgery copay itself. I do have insurance, but the copay is several $1,000s. And The other part is like, this is a 2-part surgery. So like, this is part 1 that we're fundraising for now. And maybe I'll be able to save up for the second one on my own. Maybe it'll be cheaper. I don't know. Maybe the recovery time will be less than like 3 or 4 weeks. Like this is a 3 to 4 recovery, but I basically like need to pay for housing for a full month in a hotel, which is not cheap. The other thing that I also need, which I'm considering a stretch goal because the surgery is a big enough deal to fund that, you know, the other thing will happen when it does. I need a lift to get my wheelchair from the ground into my car. My wife is strong enough to put the chair in our trunk by herself, and the car is strong enough to carry the chair around. The problem is I cannot lift the like 42 to 50 pound chair by myself. I can't do it safely. I tried it once and I almost threw my back out, and I was like, this is really a bad plan. I shouldn't try that again. And so we finally found an arm, and we need to install a trailer hitch on the back of the car and have this external arm that we can use. So I would like hook this little hook around it and like push a button and it will lift the chair all by itself. But that's another couple $1,000s. We did this amazing thing during Camsey Mutual Aid where in the last 3 hours of the event, we like funded a whole wheelchair for me. It was just so unexpected and incredible. And I'm still so deeply grateful for that. And it's given me a ton of ability to go out in the world and do things. I've been able to attend concerts and plays in a theater and go out to parks with friends because I know that I'm going to be able to manage my physical pain enough by having the chair that I can actually be present and not have all this fear and trepidation about how am I going to drive home? I don't have any energy. But I have to take Capybara with me everywhere in order to load and unload the chair, or I have to negotiate with friends that I'm meeting up with, like, Cappy, help me load the chair at home. I get there, and then the friends help me unload the chair. And my friends there don't always have the energy to unload the chair, and Cappy doesn't always have time to go with me to everything. And my friends would love to see me without Cappy sometimes too. So it's like a missing little piece of the freedom. And I still have way more freedom than before. In the unlikely and wild feral event that you all fund both of those things, the super secret third stretch goal is to help support the Clouder with our annual operating expenses.
All right, I am going to cut it there. We've shown the video already, and yeah, that is the third stretch goal that hopefully we will get to. I'm sure with this wonderful group we will. I'm just extremely positive and optimistic because y'all are amazing and great. So yes, we're working on getting Meowster some much needed gender confirmation surgery and something to take their wheelchair accessibility to the next level and give them true freedom, which is just something I'm so excited about. And then, of course, to help fund the Clouder, which makes all of this possible. So all wonderful, amazing causes. And y'all know it. That's why you're here. Took is going on lurk. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's definitely time for bed for them. Gonna head out. Well, thank you for the quick lurk before you head off. We love you. Thank you so much for being here. We are going to work on some dolphins. Let's get some dolphins going here. What dolphins, you ask? Well, drum roll. It's going to be a little bit of suspense here because I'm not as ready to reveal it as I thought I was. There we go. These dolphins. Oh my God, I almost launched into an Ace Ventura thing, and I have such a complicated relationship with that. Particularly because, you know, I run a show where I interview people of the trans experience, about their experience and their life and their story. And so many people have listed Ace Ventura as one of the influences in media that really held back their transition, really held them back from being able to accept themselves and be okay with the fact that they are trans. And it's just very unfortunate. That movie was huge for me in my high school days. My friends and I had a lot of fun with it. Very silly and goofy ass movie, but the end is, looking back, was very rough, very, very rough. And yeah, I mean, when the plot of it is that everybody that had any contact with her is utterly disgusted by the fact, by the reveal that she is, we'll call it trans. It's not really trans, but it's close enough to where that's what people, it's the proof that that's what people think of trans people, or at least did at the time. So, like I said, very complicated relationship with that movie for me. So I try to stay away from making too many references to it, and I have to address it when it comes up. I was mentioning something before everything, I think before everything went to hell in a handbasket. It's 11 p.m. It's 11 p.m. for us on the East Coast. It's got to be super late for everybody else. You got to head to bed as well. You get to see the dolphins that we're going to draw before they happen. Yes. And, yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to focus on, let's see if I can do this kind of well here. We're going to focus on the main dolphin you see there. And they're going to go the main bit here. And then I'm probably going to take this dolphin here and drop them into the bottom corner, and probably work in this this dolphin nose as well. So I think we're going to do 3 dolphins, one main one here, one here, and then the nose either here or there, depending on how everything works out. We'll try and do that. Maybe 3 is too much. Maybe we'll go down to 2, but I do like our subject dolphin there as our main. I'm going to bring them up on a larger screen here for myself. 7 a.m. here. Yeah, you got 1 more hour and you can be ready to go. We did not get to we didn't get to a quarter of the drawing I thought we were going to get to today. I am in slow-mo mode. Let's cheat with the pencil again and get some just reference stuff down really quickly. This is very, very dark on my screen. I can just cheat it and add a little bit of lightness to it this way with some effects. Nope, wrong button. Lighten up this way. Yeah, we'll do that way actually. Yeah. Okay. So the one I'm looking at for reference, it's gone a little bit brighter. I'm gonna draw this and then kind of redraw it because unfortunately I know dolphins enough to where my brain is kind of trying to like override what I'm seeing, and I gotta make sure that I draw actually from what I'm seeing instead, and so it's gonna be a little bit of a fight. And I do want to get the whole dolphin on here, so we're gonna have to kind of move things already. Let's get that tail up here. It's pretty vertical. And then we taper off over to here, and that little side in there. This goes up again, pretty vertical. And then heads up there. And as we come out of here, we're going kind of this direction, and then we redirect. Head up for the body. We stay pretty thin though. We don't get chunky until we start getting pretty close to the head. Maybe about there. I think I like that. And then we'll hit a fin. About, actually should be up a little bit higher. About there. Let me erase some of my sketch lines and we'll see what we think of the overall. I was pretty confident that I could fix some of the drawing discretions in the cat, and I wasn't very happy with what we ended up with in the results, so be a little bit more diligent at this point to make sure that we stay more true to the drawing, or to the photo. Come down here and we do our coloring. There we go. I did a lot of pencil drawing. Usually I like to just do kind of a light thing, and very heavy-handed today. I think that's why my black ink was coming out kind of thick earlier too. Sometimes it takes a real touch, and sometimes it's just not there. Real soft touch, real patient, I think is the big thing. This is the big key. But I am happy with the lines. I did pencil in there, so we're gonna get a little bit of a forehead crease here. I'm gonna turn this so that I can do a good line there. I'm it's funny, as good as I think I am as an artist and at drawing these things, it's kind of funny to me how particular the angle has to be for me to be able to get a good line. Like it's not only just like right to left, but kind of up at an angle this way is sort of my best angle for drawing. And it just kind of seems like I should be able to draw at any angle, but no, it's kind of specific to that. Let me get back to this therapy thing that I've teased several times. I need to check chat. Yeah, it's 11 p.m. We talked about that. AKA Birch is now lurking. Have a great night. Okay, Emily, I gotta go. Rosa, I will see you later. Thank you so much for being here and for helping so much. I think I've got this. I don't have a whole lot of time left. We're just gonna be doing this one last drawing. I'll check chat as much as I can and make whatever updates, but I think we have done a great job. Thank you so much for all your help. And, you know, go get some rest and then go kick some ass with your sword. And yes, we mean a literal, legit sword. Rosa is into sword play. Sort of like live action role playing, but it's not a role. They're just actually sword fighting and stuff. Really, really doing it. Sounds super fun. Caution anybody who wants to actually do it with Rosa. Rosa is a danger, especially if you are an owner of testicles, apparently. And that is whether she's wielding a sword or a bow. So just a quick little production note for anybody out there that's considering that super fun activity. If Rosa's involved, be careful. We love Rosa. Rosa's amazing. Rosa is our Transverse IT person of note, of record. And just a really, really good friend. Been through a lot together already. In what seems like sort of a short time. It's a dolphin. It's very smooth. There isn't a lot of need for concern with particular lines. Let's just make a nice smooth line and get it in there. And I'm still taking my sweet time. This is about where our eye is going to be, and the way this is set, I think our eye is about here. I'm gonna kind of cheat a little bit so we get a little bit of an eye. It's a bit obscured in this photo, but we're just gonna make it what we know and what we want, what we need. We do have some shading here that I'm gonna try and get in nicely. Meowster. Fine, I'll spam my own trans Gengars. I love it. Oh, DJ, did you make that one? We are currently at $17.53. We've got another giveaway in $66. If you want to trigger that next giveaway, get us to that next wonderful milestone, get to our next wonderful giveaway. I believe Kami Anya is still with us to do that. If not, I can manage that. I don't know if I will just write it down sort of ghetto old school style, and we'll figure it out. But yeah, we do have another giveaway if we get to $66. And of course, we will do a giveaway when I'm done with this drawing of this drawing. And you know what we're going to do? We're not going to do a solid black here. We've got, we're going to do pretty black, but we've got some detail in here to work in. A little bit of the shine of the light coming in from the top here. We're going to round out our nose a little bit too. And we're going to try and match this a little bit. We're going to nice hard black line down on the bottom, and we're going to kind of fade it up. Again, we got a nice hard shadow here, which I love. I love seeing that shadow. It's just so cool to me. And then we've got the white underneath, which isn't super white. I'm going to see if I can add a little bit of a shadow line here and thicken up this bottom line because I didn't quite nail where it's supposed to be. Let's get to our fin here. And that one out. And we're going to do a little bit of a point on that because it does get a little bit pointy there. And as we get into the body, it doesn't connect there. It connects up in there. Perfect. And then we'll add some nice shading line. We'll give a nice shadow line along the body. Connect it through here. And then we'll see if we can hash it to give a little bit of a fade. Nice thick line here. Get some more detail in it here as we get some of the variation in the shading of it. Let's get some let's get some in here in the middle too, a little bit of detail. Not perfectly white, we've got some nice gray texture in there. And a little coming from this side too. Pretty shadowy there, a little bit more than we wanted to probably, but I think we're okay. Again, the black pen is very unforgiving. It's a very difficult medium to work in, and I have not spent a lot of time working in it, so these are always fun challenges to do here. And I think we're gonna do the same thing. We'll come back and thicken up this line because as I'm doing these, I'm getting a little bit of wildness on the origination point of these shadow lines. So I have not put on makeup in a while. We should probably do some more makeup in a minute. That'll be fun. All right, have we lost most of the folks here? I know some folks are starting to get up. We've got the 7 a.m. Crew over there in Europe. We're getting the UK folks up.
Look at the chat.
Look at the chat. We have 3 raids. 3 raids or 3 raiders? Well, you know what? I lost my let's see. Paisley Panda followed a minute ago, as did Sergeant McIntyre, Cozy Siren. My Transverse alerts must not be up and working, and I apologize. 3 different channels rated us. Oh my God, and I missed it. I am so sorry, y'all. We're in the middle of a drawing stream. I have my drawing underneath the chat information. We're not new to this. We're not as new to this as we'd make it think. My name is Emily. Welcome to the Transverse, and welcome specifically to the Mouster Mutual Aid stream. We're doing a raid train for Mouster's Mutual Aid. They are looking to get gender confirmation surgery and non-binary confirmation surgery, and hopefully, as one of our stretch goals, some help with their mobility. A very special someone told us this was happening, and I brought friends. Well, thank you so much, Cozy Siren. So yes, it's a wonderful cause. We're trying to raise some money. I'm doing some drawing here for it, and I will finish this up really quick. But in the meantime, the Transverse here is my channel. My name is Emily, and the Transverse is an organization for helping trans folks. The main thing we're doing on this channel these days is the Transgender Show, which is a show that happens on Tuesday nights, 6 to 8 Pacific, where I interview somebody from the community. We share our stories to show others like us that they're not alone. So it's very important what we're doing here. Very similar to what Gender Meowster is doing with the with the Gender Meowster channel. And oh, Meowster, I'm blanking on your show. Why am I blanking? Because I need to know it, and it's not coming to Genderful. Their show Genderful is another interview program about the trans experience. So we're doing very similar things. We've been partner channels for a very long time. We love Meowster. We love taking part in the Gender Federation mutual aid streams for the wonderful folks that need aid in our community. And Meowster is the one who's up now, who needs a lot of help. In a minute, I will, as I'm drawing, I'll try and see if I can drop the Ask video here onto this screen so we can multitask. But again, thank you all so much for being here. We have a small stretch goal right now. I'm be giving away some wonderful Transverse branded merch, including a t-shirt that you can get off of our store. So that is our next thing. It's a lot of really good physical items that you'll be winning with that. Let me continue my drawing here. And since my drawing is kind of intense, I will be checking chat as much as possible.
Look at the chat.
And the mods can do the look at the chat command to tell me to look back over there. Oh, we have we're currently at 1,758 of our in our goal here. If you'll see down, how can I do this over here? It's here, right here, under my hand. There we go. I'll just kind of grab it in my hand. This is the event donation tracker here. We're at 1758 of our current goal, which is 20. Wait. No, that's not our next thing. Those are different. Our next giveaway will be in another $66. So we just need $66.62 donated to get to our next goal, which will unlock another giveaway, which is a custom voice clip. So you heard that. Look at the chat. You will get something like that done custom for your stream. We just need to get some more donations coming in. I've got some fun things going on. For every $1 plus donation that comes in, I'll change my headgear. For every $5 plus, you get to choose the next drawing subject, even though I'm drawing very slow and we don't have a ton of time left. So I'm going to get back to drawing while I'm doing this. And then I've got some sticker and thank you cards that I've got to do for folks, because we've got 4 big donos that came in today, some black and white drawings to do for folks, and yeah, we've unlocked the pencil drawing stream. We've unlocked the color drawing stream. I'm doing a stream for Kami Anya for a pet portrait, which will be probably we'll cheat and we'll make that the color drawing stream. So we've got a lot of stuff that we've already unlocked, a lot of stuff we're doing. Also $45 until our next incentive, which is, yeah, the Transverse merch pack, which I was talking to you about. Oh, and the link for that, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Clarity Seeker. I can put it in here at, was it the donate link that you were trying to add? There you go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah. I've been AFK most of the day because I thought it was the 10th. I did not realize the raid train had started. Well, Bear, I am sorry that you're coming in late, but I'm so glad to see you here. Always wonderful to have you. So thank you here. We've got a lot of wonderful people in chat. We've got some great raids, and we're going to get back to drawing and get this thing done, hopefully, before our time is done. I'm just going to do this as a line for now, and I'm going to figure out some more about how we're going to really kind of shade this in a minute. It's going to be kind of as I go along. I'm going to figure this out. I'll talk a little bit more about what I do with the Transverse. We haven't done a ton on the stream recently, and one of the main reasons is because I've just had a lot going on. One of those things is locally. We've been focusing a lot locally here in my town and doing things here. So I run the trans events. We do a Trans Day of Remembrance event in November. We do an entire Trans Pride Week event around Trans Day of Visibility in March. So been doing some really big things here. The other thing that I do is every other weekend here, I run a trans peer group. We get together and we talk about our stories and we share experiences and goofiness and things that we're concerned with, and talk about how relationships with parents are difficult and yada yada yada. All basically a long form version of the transgender show with a group, and it's been really wonderful and very rewarding. People are getting a lot out of it. So those are sort of the main things that have been taking up a lot of the time of the Transverse. So y'all might not have seen very much of us here in the virtual space because we've been IRL with a lot of folks. Doing it analog, as I like to say. Ooh woo. So that means we got a donation and I'm not seeing it. So I got to bring up. We have another siren in chat. Yay. I got to bring this up here. Docs, Pally, activity feed. Becca Rain, Bows and Sunshine. Becca Rain, Bows and Sunshine. Becca, Rainbows and Sunshine. Thank you so much for the $10 dono. That means we get to choose a drawing subject, and I'll write that down. Let me know what you would like next, and I'll see if I can get to something. I can't find a clean piece of paper to save my butt. Where'd my pad go? I had a pad. There it is. So yeah. Please check DMs now, too. You got 3 raids. Okay, Rosa was able to record the raids. Tiger Kami raided. Paisley Panda, I got your raid. Cozy Siren, I did not acknowledge your raid. Thank you so much for bringing those wonderful folks in. Meowster. I gotta make a mod. Gladly. Will that work? All right, Clarity, see if that works if you have mod privileges now. If not, I might have gotten the case in your name wrong. I need to get back to my dolphin picture. Here we go. Let's do the shading this way on the fin, I think. Yeah, I don't think that'll look wrong. It'll be fine. This song's a little intense, but it's all good. it's sort of the time in the night when I need to really keep things going. And I'm sorry, I keep drawing over here where it's a little more comfortable for me to sit, but it's not good for the scene. So move that back up over here. Okay, can we work in the shadow from the top up here then? A good bit of light shadow casting on here. Kind of try and get the roundness of the dolphin worked in this one here. All right, we have our next giveaway going. A giveaway has started for Rogue Lords. So we're every half hour we're doing a gaming giveaway as well. So Rogue Lords is the game that it will be yours if you win, just by typing !giveaway in the chat. That will enter you for the drawing. The pen is not being kind to me at the moment. I'm kind of cross-hatching some of these shadows a little bit, and I think that's going to end up giving us a really nice look. There kind of is some natural cross-hatching happening in the photo. So I think we'll get a better look out of this if we're kind of mirroring that a little bit more. Such a thick line. It's just trying to get a little bit of ink on there, and it's like, no, you get it all. Again, black ink, very, very unforgiving. But I love the challenge, and it does help me do a little bit faster. I tend to be even more anal when I'm working with pencil, so kind of forces me to be a little bit faster, a little bit less picky. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now the pen's like, okay, yeah, you know what? I'll cooperate a little bit here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Spoke too soon? Tell you, getting just a little bit of ink out of a black ballpoint pen is very challenging. Let's get some more shading down here. Get that right over here. And I do want to get this line too. I don't even have this line represented at all yet. Oh, I got one of my fez tassel bits stuck to my eye. Okay, it looks like Cyberpunk. It looks like Bear won. Yeah. Bear won the Rogue Lords game. Enjoy that. I hope you have a lot of fun with that. I know you're busy, but I totally know what you mean about certain mediums forcing one to be less picky. I alternate between traditional and digital art to get myself to not rely too much on undo. Oh my God. I thought that was so funny when I was getting... early on, when I was really getting into computers and getting used to using, Photoshop, Illustrator, and stuff like that, and I would do an analog drawing, and I'd mess something up, and I'd go, oh, Control Z, and like, oh, that's right, I can't actually do that IRL. I have to erase it or live with it. There's not the option of just saying undo. I also keep wanting to like zoom my drawing, zoom in on it. I think I'm gonna, let's just do, I gotta finish this line. It's bugging me that I haven't finished it yet. And it attaches back down about here. There we go. Now we can shade to and from it. Hopefully not too thickly. It's really just like a little, especially up in here, it's very slightly thickened with the shadow. We'll come the other way a little bit, and we'll go a little bit longer for that crosshatch. Whew, this is not... All right. And then I'm going to come back and touch up the under bit here, the white. A little bit more shadowing into that under the bottom. All right. I feel like we're getting kind of messy here, so I'm going to try and cut this short to leave it from being too bad. I think if I darken things up a little bit down here, it'll kind of simplify the bottom. And hopefully make it look a little less busy, a little less messy. All right, and we'll do a little bit of detail on the tail. And we'll probably call this one good because we are... I haven't even been tracking the time. We need to get a timer on stream for the next one, next time we do this. I typically, the drawing streams I've done in the past have been usually longer form ones where I will draw for the entirety of the stream. So I'll do like a 2-hour stream, and when the stream's done, the drawing's done. And I've gotten into these mutual aid streams doing some drawings, and they tend, because they're like supposed to be 15 to 30-minute drawings, it gets very hard for me to track and stick to it. Let's see, do we need a little bit more? Let's do a little bit more musculature in here. Another muscle shadow line. All right, I had hoped to do multiple dolphins. There's not really a way to ghost a dolphin in here with this black pen right now. It's not really behaving for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one more dolphin nose down here. I'm going to do that one little nose that's poking in here from the bottom, just to show that our friend is not out there solo, not alone. Ooh, I'm like not breathing right now. This one's got more of a eye visible, I feel. Just barely. Do a little bit of cross-hatching there for that shadow on the head. Coming over there. I typically don't do cross-hatching, and I hadn't needed to in previous drawings, but now I'm kind of relying on it a lot because I feel like this pen isn't working with me as much today. So I'm relying on different techniques to get across what I need to. Add it, thicken up that line there. Let's thicken up this line a little bit. It's funny that it ended up being Meowster most of the time that was typing, that I feel was typing, look at the chat. Because it's funny because it's in their voice. Oh, am I off the screen again? I'm sorry, y'all. I keep doing that. Sorry if I'm off the screen again. I just need to finish these couple lines, and I think yeah, I'm gonna add a little bit more shading down here at the bottom to represent that one shadow really well, and then the rest can just kind of fudge in a little bit. I am pretty happy with that one. Where should we sign it? I feel like in between here, I kind of don't want to go vertical with it. I think I'm going to sign it here. I think if I put it over there, it's going to draw the balance off a little bit. Perfect. And then we'll do the date on the other side of the tail. Okay. Make sure that's clearly a 4 and not a 9. All right, so there's that one. Okay, so we had, we need, I need to contact a lot of people. I gotta, let me write these down just to make sure I've got them. Becca Rainbow and Sunshine, Clarity, and Clarity is Clarity Seeker, right? With the Clarity tipped. Oh, I'm behind on chat again. We are. Here we go. Oh, I'm way behind on chat. My chat stopped scrolling. Do we know what kind of dolphins these are? These should be spinners. Let me go back to my thing and see if I still have that up. Photo of dolphins underwater. That's not very descriptive. Yes, yeah, these should be spinner dolphins. Yes, you got it, Meninja. Oh my god, good job. Very talented. Thank you so much, Becca. Becca, it's Becca _ Rainbows and Sunshine. I love how this texture looks like scrimshaw. Oh, that is pretty perfect, isn't it? That's just a happy little accident. I was thinking this, but no expert in marine biology, but long shot. I'm literally Googling types now. Indeed, my voice. Yes. Same. Only $35 away from the Transverse gift pack. Meowster, I had a blast with y'all at Pride. Oh, Bear got to join you at Pride. That's amazing. I'm jealous. It's so hard to stream traditional art. You're so valid. Thank you. That's amazing to say. Thank you so much. Let me do this where you can see it. There we go. Thank you. I love you. That's wonderful to say. Thank you. You had it right. Nice work. I keep forgetting to share a tangent. I realized that's also cool. My carpal tunnel surgery is on the 23rd. Having a fun stream to watch focuses on the art of my kitty one of the next few days. Honestly, sounds amazing. Yes. Having a fun stream to watch that focuses on art of my kitty will be amazing. So that is great. We'll get to Kami Anya's 3-hour drawing stream where I'm going to draw a pet portrait for them. I owe Cyric and yeah, Cyric was the first person that did donate. Okay, got everybody written down that was over $15. One day, friendo. One day. Speaking of favorite pre-1995 match, let's see. I am gutted I didn't get to go to Pride and have wrestling talk with Bear. Oh boy, I am not much of a wrestling nerd, and I got to talk wrestling nerd stuff a little bit with them earlier. Okay, the Spinner Dolphins. We do not currently have a giveaway. Kami Anya, could you run a giveaway for Spinner Dolphins? Would that be possible? And I would need people's address, the winner's address. If not, I can run it and manage that, I suppose. Oh, y'all, I'm so sad. I only have 13 minutes left with y'all. DJ is top Pride Slime now, which I think means that you're in charge of giveaways, huh? Did we have another animal? Did somebody give another animal? Can we do a 10-minute animal? I'm going to go with darker color this time. We're going to go teal. Oh, that doesn't come across very well. This, that's getting a little better. It's a little greener than this. We should have done dolphin on green, but it's all good. Well, in that case, since we just did, well, let's see. I'm going to do... Yeah, it feels weird to do a drawing on teal that would have been perfect for a dolphin after doing it. So we're going to just jump to different colors and do a pink. Giveaway has started for the dolphin sketch. This sketch could be yours. Go ahead and enter the giveaway, and I will send it to you along with a thank you note. Excuse me for being here. Giveaway just started for the dolphin sketch. You just saw the one you just saw. I'll leave it off here a little bit. There's a little kind of side preview over here, just a reminder. This very little sketch can be yours for the wonderful price of exclamation point giveaway. DJ Nerd is in the running for it. A tiger. Let's find us a tiger. That is perfect because we were doing cats earlier and we wanted to get back to cats, but we will do a tiger as a big cat. I love doing a tiger eye. We'll get really close and in detailed, I think, on this one. I'm going to leave this dolphin here in my OBS browser so I can come back and get to it later if I need to. But let's add in our tiger. All right, exclamation point giveaway. You want to put that in chat right now because this wonderful 4x6 spinner dolphin drawing that you just saw me do on stream will be yours, along with another colorful note card, which gives thanks to you for being here and being awesome and giving me inspiration. Let's draw a tiger, the eye of a tiger, as fast as we can. We're gonna do let's do a vertical, and we'll do one eye. I love just doing one eye. It's very fun. And yes, today I'm just not on my crap with my drawing, so I'm cheating with pencil first. Can I actually make this bigger? I would like to see my reference larger. Because I do want to do very, very big. I need more wine. I haven't had a glass of wine or a drink of wine in a while. Ooh, it's not a very high quality photo. Do I have another one? I mean, I have like seconds left to find this thing and to do this. That's a very good close up. I'm gonna make it work. I can make this work. We're gonna make it work. I'm gonna be professional here. Just make this work. Let's change headgear. All right, Indiana Jones hat. Sorry, I'm not changing dresses, y'all. I think we got a donation that was big enough for that, but did we track the last $10 dono? Yeah, I think we did. Okay. All right, get my mouse out of the way. Music copyrights are stupid, otherwise I would put Eye of the Tiger on. Yeah, I can't even see what get a detail of what the fur direction is on this. Oh, where did it go? Oh, I know what happened. Do tigers have round pupils? Did I never realize this before? That's kind of wild. To outline around it, and then we'll make it fuzzy. Y'all, I need to actually play Meowster's thank you video. I'm thinking about that now. I'm gonna put it over top of my portrait over here, and we will. Let's see. I got existing thanks video. I think it's thanks video. No, it's not. Media source. Thank you video.
For my thank yous, I would like to thank all of the folks that are spending their time